Cook. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups for tonight's combatants. First from Gaffney High, the Indians, 27-0. Coached by Mark Huff, assisted by Mark Ireton. Here are your starters. At a point guard, freshman 11, Nick Milton. A junior wingman, number 15, Sidney Rice. A senior wingman, 23, Cliff Mays. At a post position, junior, number 32, A.Z. Reed. And a senior post player, 42, Kurt Humphreys. And the remainder of the Indians, Coach Huff and his staff. And now for the 25-2 Dutch Fork Silver Foxes, head coach Leon Hogan, assisted by Paul Patrick and Mike Hughes. Starting at a forward position, senior 11, Ryan Jefferson. A senior forward, number 12, Larry Green. A senior guard, 31, Vic Sims. Senior center, 32, Rodney Burgess. And a senior guard, 33, Brandon Carter. The remainder of the Silver Foxes and the coaches. Fans, we remind you that handheld signs and
Digital Productions Integrated, in cooperation with the South Carolina High School League, presents the 2003 Boys 4A State Basketball Championship game. Tonight, the undefeated Indians of Gaffney High School take on the Silver Foxes of Dutch Fork. Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Henderson, and welcome to an outstanding championship game as we get a chance to see the Gaffney Indians, undefeated, try to run through an undefeated year. There's their starting lineup. Keep an eye on big number 32. They call him A.Z. Reed. He's a good one. So is Sidney Rice, number 15. While for the Silver Foxes, Vic Sims is their guy. He's their leading scorer. Also keep an eye out for Ryan Jefferson, one of the top post players in the state of South Carolina. It's the Boys 4A State Championship game. The visiting Gaffney Indians will be in the dark uniforms, while the home team today will be Dutch Fork. Officials about ready to get it underway, and the game is on, and the ball is out of bounds. And it looks like Dutch Fork will get first possession underneath its own basket. Dutch Fork with a record of 25-2, completing a tremendous 3-year run under Leon Hogan, which we'll talk about as we go along. This is the first time that Dutch Fork has been in a 4A Boys State Championship game. Indians in a man, Dutch Fork with the basketball. Carter gives it up to Sims. And this is the guy you gotta watch, Vic Sims, 6'3" junior, averages 18 points a game. He's a good one. Going down low for Jefferson, ball loose momentarily, Jefferson scores. Ryan Jefferson, first basket of the game, 2-0 Dutch Fork. This is Rice. Back out on top for the point guard, Melton. And they'll rotate it around, that's A.Z. Reed. Loses the basketball, Silver Foxes on the move with Sims, and he'll pull it out. Jefferson, the cutter on the left side, is off and no good. Rebound yanked down inside. Brandon Carter could not get it to fall. Sidney Rice now with the ball, down low, shot up and in, oh, what a move. Oh, what a move inside by Sidney Rice. 18 points a game, and that's one of the reasons why. Quickly against the trap, and a nice job, Rodney Burgess with the ball. Jefferson, and now left side for Sims for three. Rebound by Kurt Humphreys. Pushing the ball up the floor the other way is Mays, he'll get it. And now to Rice. All alone, right side, a three for Nick Melton, the freshman point guard, who averages 8-7 on the season. An early 3-point lead for the Indians in a 5-0 run. Corner shot over there by the Silver Foxes is good. Rodney Burgess, 6'4" senior, with his first basket of the game. Some backcourt pressure, no problem for the Indians. Melton guarded out there this time. They let him alone the first time. Here is Rice rather. Rice gets the roll. Nice soft touch for Sidney Rice. He's got 4. And the Gaffney lead is 3, and there's a steal by the Indians. Reed shot. No, putback is up and in. Rice with a quick 6 here for the Indians, who jump out to a 5-point lead. And a timeout is going to be called here by Dutch Fork. A quick timeout called by Dutch Fork gives us a chance to show you how these two teams got to the state championship game. There's Gaffney's playoff record. You can see a big 15-point win over Lexington, and then a 9-point game victory over Orangeburg-Wilkinson in order to get here to the state championship game. Now on the other side for Dutch Fork, they ripped up Battery pretty well. They also beat Airport easily. But Socasti, that was a tough one. And Socasti played the same up-tempo style that they're seeing here tonight with Gaffney. So they felt like that would be a pretty good test for them in preparation for this evening's game. But right now the Indians have run it off pretty big. They're up by the score of 9-4. Dutch Fork basketball. Good inbounds pass for Burgess. He'll give it up. And Carter will bring it across. Brandon Carter averages 5 points a game. He's had some big tournament games. Shot from outside is no good in there by Green. The Indians with the ball off the Humphrey rebound. Indians coached by Mark Huff, making his 5th state tournament appearance in 13 years as the head coach, not all at Gaffney. In fact, Gaffney has not been to the state tournament since '84. Air ball by Melton, and the ball belongs to Dutch Fork. It was interesting, the last time Gaffney got to the state finals, they showed up with the wrong uniforms. Both teams had visitors, so they had to wear South Carolina's home uniforms. Well, they got the right ones today. And a foul's going to be called on a shot. It looks like they're going to get Kurt Humphreys. 6'6" senior picks up his first foul, and that ought to be a 3-shot foul coming up. Now they're going to say before the shot. So an out-of-bounds play here for Vic Sims. Sims, as you mentioned, a good one. He had 28 in the win over Airport and 14 against Socasti in the game that got Dutch Fork here. This is Jefferson. Trying to penetrate, dishes out. 4-3 is good. Larry Green averages 7.5. He's on the board for the first time tonight. This is Reed, and he'll be fouled as he takes it to the hole. And it will be a 2-shot foul. The foul's going to go against Burgess, his first, and the first team foul in the game on Dutch Fork. So to the line is A.Z. Reed. 17.9 points per game and 8.3 rebounds per game. And he scores his first point in the state championship game. Reed had a big 21 points in the win over Orangeburg-Wilkinson. Second shot doesn't go, but a rebound. Yanked down by Rice, gives his team another chance. What a move by Rice. He's going to be fouled as he takes the shot, and Vic Sims will get the foul for Dutch Fork. So a 2-shot foul coming up here for Rice, who already has 6 points in the game. And you want to talk about versatile, how about this? 18 points a game, 6.2 rebounds, and 4.4 assists per game this year. He already has 7 points. What a tremendous 1-2 punch the Indians have in Rice and Reed. Rice now with 8 in the game. The long pass for Sims is over his head. Out of bounds, it'll belong to the Indians. Gaffney with a 5-point lead here with 4:34 to go in the first quarter of the boys 4A state championship game. This is Melton. Down low, Humphrey trying to post up, no good. Rebound yanked down by Burgess for the Silver Foxes. Near steal, but a chance for Sims. He gives it up to Jefferson, who scores. Ryan Jefferson with 4 now off the Sims pass. And it's a 3-point Indians lead. Silver Foxes hanging tough. Remember, Gaffney's undefeated. 27-0, ranked number 1 in the state. They are the upper state champions. Of course, Dutch Fork the lower state. Outside for 3. Cliff Mays, 6-foot senior, averages 11 points a game. He's on the board. Here's Sims. Nice move inside. Vic Sims shows why he scores 18 a game right there. It's a 4-point Gaffney lead. Pressure for 3, another one. Holy smokes. Rice has 11 in the first quarter. Here's Jefferson. Both teams are on tonight. No good, out of bounds, whose ball? It's going to stay with Dutch Fork. Couple substitutions for Gaffney. Philip McCann, a 6-foot senior, getting in, and Philip Buxton, a 6'6 sophomore, also into the game. Our first subs of the evening. Dutch Fork with the ball. Oh, they changed their mind. Let's check it. They changed their mind and gave it to Gaffney. Well, Gaffney was protesting big time that it should have been their ball, and our officiating crew tonight agreed. Indians with the ball and a 7-point lead. 2-pointer from 15 is no good in there by Mays. But the Indians get another chance. Down low. Shot up, in and out, no good. A.Z. Reed had a chance, just couldn't get it to go. He probably saying, you know, that ball went in every game we played this year. There's the time remaining first half, 7-point Indians lead. Foul's called, basket's good. Oh, what a shot. What an acrobatic shot by Cliff Mays. Brandon Carter got the foul. First foul on Burgess, 3-team now on Dutch Fork. And the Silver Foxes about ready to make their first substitution of the game. Corey Simmons, a 6'5 senior, into the game, and Larry Green sits down. So Mays, who already has 5 chance to complete the 3-point play, and does. Indians by 10. This is Sims. He'll take the 3. Short gets his own rebound. Will not get it to fall, but he was fouled. Sims right now is struggling to make a basket. Rice called for the foul, his first. And Sims to the line. And we told you about his big 28-pointer in the win over Airport. At 26 of those in the first 3 quarters. So you know he's capable of lighting it up. He just can't buy one right now. Julius Wilkerson, a 6'3 freshman, in for the Indians. Second shot on the way. Missed them both. Rebound yanked down by Buxton, coming over to by us. Ball is out of bounds. And it will belong to the Silver Foxes. (21-11) to score, 2:35 to go, first quarter. Carter with the basketball. 13 against Sakasti. He had an outstanding game in that big regional final championship match. Here's the shot, it's good. Nice shot by Rodney Burgess. He's got 4. And the lead is down to 8. Coming up on the 2-minute mark to go here in the first quarter. First touch for McCann. Trying to look down inside. This is Buxton, and he's going to be fouled as he goes to the hole. So Buxton will come to the line. Carter gets his second, 14 fouls now on Dutch Fork. And a good look there at the youngster. Score remains 21-13. Big crowd here at the Carolina Center on the campus of the University of South Carolina. Buxton his first point off the bench in the game for the Indians. A little bit of backcourt pressure by Gaffney. Just trying to hold him up. Drive it all the way. It's in. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. Brandon Carter put it in, but it won't count. And that's 3 by my count on Carter. Couple of substitutions for the Indians. Donald Sims, a 6-foot sophomore, into the game. And A.Z. Reed back in. So the Indians going to their bench here quite heavily. Gaffney by 7, as you can see. Dutch Fork staying in the man. Kind of a little bit of a matchup zone at times too. The 3 from outside rolls in and out and is no good. Shot missed by McCam. And here comes Jefferson with the ball for Dutch Fork. Jefferson in, yes, he'll score. Jefferson was 6, and now it's a 5-point Gaffney lead. Silver Foxes have their starters in for the most part. Here's Reed. Trying to drive baseline, up and good. A.Z. Reed now with 3. And the Indians take the 7-point lead. This is Sims. Jefferson gives it up, lost the ball. Reed comes up with it. Quickly they're ahead to Rice. His shot, in and out, no good. Ball is out of bounds, knocked out by Reed, and the ball belongs to the Silver Foxes. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Substitution as Mays back in here for the Indians, and also in for the first time will be Cornell Wilkerson, 6'2" junior. For Dutch Fork, Larry Green comes back into the game, and Brandon Carter sits down. Jefferson to inbound. Sims ahead of the pack, going to bring it up. He'll back it up, set the offense to Jefferson. Sims again. Left-hander, can't do it. Here's Jefferson. Down low, bad pass. Won by the Indians. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Down low, shot is up and no good. Battle for the loose ball, 4 seconds to go. Got to turn and shoot in a hurry. Off. Couple of opportunities here for Cornell Wilkerson. Neither one of them fell. And so we have come to the end of a very exciting first quarter here in the boys 4A state championship game. The Indians of Gaffney with a 7-point lead over Dutch Fork. Don't go away, second quarter action coming right up. There are our officials for tonight's game, signed by the South Carolina High School League, and they've had to do some running. This thing's been up-tempo. We're starting the second quarter here now. The Indians with a 7-point lead, and now it looks like they're going to slow it down a little bit. Well, that's an interesting strategy by Mark Huff. They're just pulling it out. Cliff Mays. Now to the point guard, Nick Melton, the freshman. Mays again. Now he goes a little bit. And a foul's going to be called on Sims, coming over the top, trying to get a steal. That's 2 on Sims. And that's 16 fouls now on Dutch Fork. 1 more, it'll be the bonus. Substitution for the Indians. Sidney Rice getting back in. He had 11 points in the first quarter. Melton to inbound. Down low, wide open, blocked from behind, foul. Mays snuck in there, Corey Simmons got him. So that's 17 fouls, but it's a shooting foul, so it doesn't really matter now. Mays will shoot a pair. He's got 6 points in the game. Trying to get his team on the scoreboard for the first time here in the second quarter. And he does. Mays now with 7, 2 out of 2 from the line. He averages 11 points per game. Gaffney's only state championship, 1949. Been a while. And a foul called, it looks like, on the Indians. Foul on Mays, some backcourt pressure there. That's 3 team fouls now on the Indians. So the ball will belong to Dutch Fork. Jefferson will have it. Some backcourt pressure here by the Indians. And getting the inbounds pass was Simmons, and he'll give it to Jefferson. Jefferson a wing, now gives it to Sims, far side. Sims has been cold so far. There's a move, didn't get it yet. Still trying to get that ball to fall. Out of bounds, who's basketball? It'll belong to Gaffney. Silver Foxes, as we mentioned, 25-2 overall. 3 years ago, they were 14-14. Last year, 18-8, and now in the state championship game for the first time. What a job Leon Hogan has done. Indians looking for a penetration, can't do it. There it is, Reed is blocked from behind nicely by Simmons. He got around Simmons, but Simmons caught him and stuffed the shot. Silver Foxes with the ball. This is Jefferson. And now for Simmons. Sims still trying. Here's Jefferson for 3. He'll get it. Ryan Jefferson has got 9. The Silver Foxes down by 6. Melton with the ball. Will come to Rice. Rotating around the wing there with Mays. Trying to get it to Reed. Here's Rice. A little runner in the lane is good. Sidney Rice with 13 points, his first in the quarter. Here's Jefferson back the other way. Can't get it to fall, but there'll be a blocking foul as he went up for the shot. Wilkerson gets the foul, his first. Jefferson to the line will shoot 2. He can get in double figures right here. And that name, by the way, is pronounced Ryan, as everybody knows. Outstanding wing forward. Second one coming up. It's clubbed down by 8. Buxton back in here now for Gaffney. And Simmons sits down. 0 for 2 for Ryan Jefferson, the rebound to Mays. This is Melton. Cross court, this is Reed. Down low, Reed is in. Rice rather to Reed for the basket. Reed now with 5 off the Rice pass. And that's why Sidney Rice averages 4.5 assists a game. 10 points again for the Indians. Back the other way now with Green. And the ball is thrown away. It will be out of bounds, and it will belong to Gaffney. And right now, not a whole lot going right for Dutch Fork. Inbounds play underneath the Indians' basket. Sidney Rice will do it. What a game he has had so far. The Silver Foxes have had no answer for him. Melton almost didn't get it. There he is again, another 3 for Sidney Rice. 16 in the game and knocked out of bounds by Rice. Holy moly, this guy is everywhere. One-man show right now, Sidney Rice. A 13-point lead for the Indians. Largest lead of the game. Rodney Burgess back in for Dutch Fork. Green with the ball, gives it to Sims, needs help. Here's Jefferson. And he finds Carter. Indians stay in the man. Carter. Rebound yanked down by Buxton. Mays, pass almost intercepted. Finds A.Z. Reed, and Reed lost the ball. Here's Sims. Still missed the shot. Follow-up, no good in there by Burgess. And the rebound yanked down by Reed. Holy moly, Indians on a roll. This is Mays. Long one by Rice, no good. Tries to save it, but it comes to the Silver Foxes. Carter ahead for Sims. He'll take the three. Still can't get it to fall. Mays the rebound. Out of bounds, it will belong, it looks like, to the Indians. And a foul called on the Silver Foxes. Burgess with a foul, his second, 18, so we'll come down and shoot. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Cliff Mays. And I'm sure he sometimes feels like the third wheel, but boy, this guy really plays well. With Rice, Reed, and Mays, what a trio. Mays is 3 for 3 and 4 for 4. 9 points for Cliff Mays. Chance to get in double figures and join Rice. He does. 5 straight from the line for Cliff Mays. Substitution for Dutch Fork. Our first look at Knox Burnett, 6'2" junior, checking in. Backcourt pressure by the Indians comes to Sims, now to Jefferson. No attempt to double. Burnett across the timeline. Down low for Jefferson. Shot is in. Nice play by Jefferson. 11 off the Burnett pass. And it's a 13-point Gaffney lead. We come up on the 4-minute mark to go here in the second quarter. Quentin Curtis, who just checked in, got his first touch and has it now. And a bad ball stolen away by Burnett. Threw it into the passing lane. Burnett lost it though to Rice. Sidney Rice on the move. Pulls up, jumper good. Oh man, Sidney Rice is on fire. 18 for the 6'4" junior. It's a 15-point lead for Gaffney, 3.5 to go in the first half. The up-tempo pace that the Indians are known for is really taking its toll on the Silver Foxes. And a timeout is going to be called by Leon Hogan of Dutch Fork. 3:21 to go in the first half. It is all Gaffney. Don't go away. We're back in just a second. Welcome back to the Carolina Center. It's 37-22 Gaffney. 3:21 to go here in the first half, and a discussion ensuing at the scorer's table on the far side. Not exactly sure what it's about, but whatever it is, it's straightened out. And so we'll be back to action here momentarily. Vic Sims, the 6'3" senior, will inbound it here for Dutch Fork. He's been held to 2 points so far in the game. Brandon Carter has the ball, a 6'1" senior. Guarded out there by Curtis. Pass for Burnett, now for Sims. This is Carter again. Good defense here by the Indians. Boy, they're everywhere. Sims the jumper, no. Punch back up, second time no good. Rebound to Mays. Vincent Houston, who came in during the timeout, had a chance, did not get it to go. This is Mays for 3. Yes! Cliff Mays with 13 in the game. Gaffney blowing out the Silver Foxes by 18. This is Burnett. He's doubled, lost the ball, tipped. Sims recovers it for Dutch Fork. His jumper is good. Vic Sims finally on the board now with 4. First one since early in the first quarter. With the ball now is Julius Wilkerson. He'll give it back up to McCam. Here's Mays. This time it's short. The rebound to Burgess. And the Silver Foxes bring it back up with Sims. Burnett in the corner. Missed the three, it bounces around, and a foul's going to be called. And it looks like they will get an Indian. Substitutions, and a whole lot of them. Jefferson is back in the game. Jefferson, Burgess, Carter, Houston, and Sims now on the floor for Dutch Fork. McCam remains in the game. A.Z. Reed back in for the Indians. Buxton also back in. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it will belong to the Indians. Sidney Rice also in. 40-24 the score, 1:45 to go in the first half. The Indians have been tough. Reed can't get it. This is Mays. Reed again, trying to post up. Shot rolls, good. 7 now for Reed, and if he gets cranked up, boy, this thing could really get out of hand. Sims gives the pass to Carter in the corner under some pressure. That man defense, they're just jumping everybody. They're jumping the passes and really forcing Dutch Fork to make quick passes. And when they get a chance to double, they do. Jefferson had it knocked away. Here's Sims for three. Big time rebound by Carter, and he'll be fouled inside. So a nice job by the Silver Foxes to keep it alive. Got 3 chances and finally got the foul. Buxton commits the foul, his first. 16 fouls now on the Indians, but it's a 2-shotter anyway for Brandon Carter. And right now, Dutch Fork struggling to score. Senior Larry Green back in, and Vincent Houston sits down. 1:04 to go as Carter to line. No good. And the rebound yanked down by Reed. This is Mays. Dish. Buxton shot. Rolls good. Well, right now the Indians are getting the roll and the Silver Foxes are not. We're under a minute to go and it's a blowout right now. And that pressure by the Indians is relentless. You throw a pass like that, you're lucky to get it. And a foul's going to be called inside on Buxton, as Burgess in position to try to score. 2 for Buxton now, and Burgess will get a pair. 39.3 seconds to go here in the first half. 6'4" senior averages 10 points a game, has 4 so far. Cannot hit a free throw. 0 for 7 from the line. The Silver Foxes. That's one of the reasons why they're down 20. Finally, they get one. 5 for Burgess. Julius Wilkerson, the freshman, back in for the Indians. And let's see if Gaffney holds for one. Quentin Curtis with the ball. Gives it up to Mays. Nice pass back. This is Reed. He'll pull it out. Looks like they want one. You can watch the clock with us here. This is Mays. Dishes inside. Reed, no, missed the tip in. Good. The tip in, it looked like, went to Wilkerson. Back the other way. 5 seconds to go. Jefferson got to put it up. Rolls, no. At the buzzer, it rolled out. And that pretty much epitomized the type of first half that the Silver Foxes out of Dutch Fork had. They have been blitzed here by a huge Gaffney's Indian club that outscored Dutch Fork 22-8 in the second quarter. Our halftime score is 46-25 in favor of the undefeated Indians. Don't go away. Our third quarter is coming right up. Welcome back to third quarter action. The Silver Foxes with the basketball, and they got a long way to come back. They're down 21 here in the boys 4A state championship game here at the Carolina Center on the campus of the University of South Carolina. Jim Henderson here with you, and we were treated to a great first half by the undefeated Indians of Gaffney. Vic Sims struggling to make some shots, and this time he's going to be called for traveling. Sims averaging 18 a game, only had 4 in the first half for the Silver Foxes. Nick Melton, the freshman, with the basketball, and Gaffney now in the dark uniforms, going the other way from the first half. Big crowd on hand here at the Carolina Center. Here's Melton, and Melton rims it in and out, and the ball will belong to the Silver Foxes. 46-25 the score. Rice had 18, Mays 13, and Reed 7 in the first half for the Indians. Ryan Jefferson, the only double-figure scorer for Dutch Fork with 11, and right away the Silver Foxes turn it over. This is Melton. Rice backing out behind the three. Down low for Reed, trying to post up, can't get it to fall, and then rebounds his own miss and puts it in. Reed with 9. Remember, he hasn't been cranked up yet. Sims the other way, and he's going to be fouled as he takes it to the hole. Melton will pick up his first foul, and the first foul of the second half. The lead is 23 for Gaffney, and boy, this team is fun to watch. Sims to inbound. Will get the return pass from Carter. And if you're Dutch Fork, you want the ball in Sims' hands, no question about that. Lefty gives it up. Here's Carter from behind the screen. Short. And a pushing foul on, it looks like, the Indians. I think they get Rice for pushing off. That'll be his second and the team's second quick here in the third quarter. So Dutch Fork getting a couple breaks. We'll see if the Silver Foxes can take advantage of it. Sims all the way out to get the pass. Here's Jefferson. Sims for 3. Short. He's been short all day. Gets his own rebound, gives it up. That time it's long. Here's Jefferson. In through traffic, and a foul's called. So a nice job by Jefferson. That's 3 team fouls on the Indians. Humphreys gets his second. Good look at Ryan Jefferson. In the first half, the Silver Foxes were 1 for 8 from the line. It's now 1 for 9. 2 for 10, but that's not going to win you a whole lot. Here's some backcourt pressure, and they want to trap. Melton gets it to Mays. Down low. Humphreys had it stripped away brilliantly, but it comes back to Mays, who scores. Boy, and that's the kind of day it's been for the Silver Foxes. 15 now for Mays. This is Green. 6-foot senior picked up his dribble. Here's Jefferson. Back out on top for Sims. Long way back for Dutch Fork. Silver Foxes down 24. This is Green, long 3. Rebound Rice. And he'll bring it up. 11 in the first quarter, 7 in the second. Here's Reed, and he's going to be called for traveling. Dutch Fork basketball with 5:41 to go here in the third quarter. Kind of a slow start to the third period. It was anything but slow in the first half. Here's Jefferson alone. He'll score. Great pass by Sims. Jefferson now with 14 points in the game. And a foul will be called, it looks like, on Rice. 2 fouls on Rice, 14 fouls, though, on the Indians. And right now, Silver Foxes could be shooting for a long time here in the second half if this pace keeps going. It's a big lead for Gaffney, but the game's not over. A lot of the third and all of the fourth still to go. Sims. Right-handed shot, air ball. He's left-handed. Reed the rebound. Here comes Melton. High black socks. Shot is blocked. Good job by Jefferson to come out and block it. And let's see what the call is. Second time tonight we've had a little conversation about a call. And it looks like Dutch Fork's going to get it. Mark Huff not happy about that one for Gaffney. Backcourt pressure by the Indians. And up it comes for Sims. Gives it up, right side, Green shot is short. Carter hits. Brandon Carter, his first basket in the game. Back the other way come the Indians. This is Melton. Penetration and an offensive foul called on Reed. And all of a sudden, Rice rather, and all of a sudden he's struggling with 3 fouls. So Rice with 3. And a timeout is going to be called here by Gaffney. 4:31 to go in the third quarter. The Indians still lead it by 20, but they've hit a lull. Don't go away. More basketball coming right up. Silver Foxes basketball on the inbounds pass. This is Carter. He finds Sims. And under some Indians backcourt pressure, Jefferson had it knocked away. Rice going in, has it knocked out, and what's the call? They're going to say out of bounds, and it will belong to Dutch Fork. So the Indians trying to get their rhythm back. A good call by Mark Huff. Put some pressure on, trying to get a few steals and get back into a groove. The Indians have been pretty much cold here in the third quarter. Scored only 4 points. Down low, shot no good. Jefferson, put back good, it'll count, there's a foul. Ryan Jefferson was 16 in the game. AZ Reed with a foul, his first. And that's 16 fouls now on the Indians. 6 fouls to none here in the third quarter. Jefferson was 16, now with 17. He has been the story for Dutch Fork. Pressure again, Melton finds AZ Reed, and now Melton with the ball. This is Mays. He'll take the 3, and it's a good one. Cliff Mays with 18. He and Rice now both have 18. Rice has been held scoreless here in the third quarter. But the Gaffney lead remains 20. Sims finally nails one from outside. He's got 7, and the lead is now 17. If he gets hot, Dutch Fork's got a chance. Melton with the ball. Rice now to Reed. Reed wants to penetrate. Jump shot. Rolls. No. Rebound Jefferson. Lost the ball to Mays. Jammed by Reed. Or Rice. 20 for Sidney Rice. The Indians are in pursuit. This is Jefferson. And he will come over here and find Sims for 3. And Sims is starting to hit. 10 for Sims. The lead is 16. Mays looking around, gets it to Melton. And the ball stolen away by Sims, and he's on fire. Vic Sims with 12. 8 quick points here in the third quarter. And now it's a 14-point lead. And a timeout is going to be called by the Indians with 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. The Silver Foxes are on their way back. They're down by 14. Don't go away. More basketball coming right up. Indians basketball. It's Rice. He'll back it out as Chauncey Adams lost the ball. It comes to Jefferson. Who's going to get it? Jefferson holds on. Needs help. Finds it to the right side. Green for three. Good. Here they come. Green has 6. The lead is 11. Chauncey Adams, the junior, with the ball, will come cross court to McCam, who just came in. Down low for Humphreys. Backdoor pass is behind Chauncey Adams. And right now the Indians are in trouble. Dutch Fork can get to within single digits. This is Green. Driving all the way, no. Rebound, yes. Burgess, he's got 7. The lead is 9. 55-46. Penetration, dish off, foul on Jefferson. And A.Z. Reed will come to the line. Reed with 9 points in the game. 1:16 to go in the quarter. Dutch Fork has scored 21 points here in the third quarter to only 9 for Gaffney. Now make it 10 as Reed also hits 10 points. Philip Buxton back in, and Humphrey sits down. Second shot, no good. Ball loose. Here comes Sims. For 3. The rebound. Good. What a play by Burgess. He's got 9. It's a 7-point lead. And a blocking foul on Jefferson. Reed tried to take it to the hole. Jefferson commits his second foul. Only the third team foul on Dutch Fork here in the quarter. Burnett back in for Dutch Fork. And checking back in for Gaffney is Julius Wilkerson. Inbounds play for the Indians. Buxton will score. Nice job by the youngster, Philip Buxton. He's got 5. Here comes Carter. All the way there, blocked, and a foul. Let's see who they get. They will call it on Wilkerson, his first. 17 fouls, but it will be a 2-shot foul anyway for Brandon Carter, who was 0 for 2 from the line. Well, one thing is for sure, the Silver Foxes have come back. 43.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And they are down by 9. 58-49. They have made it interesting, 58-50. Indians driving. Shot up, Buxton hits. Great play by Buxton. He's got 7 off the pass from Curtis. Jefferson pulls it out to Burnett. Knocked away, back to him. Green will set it up, run it at the point. Here's Carter. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. See if they go for one. It's a 10-point Gaffney lead. Dutch Fork trying to win its first ever 4A state championship. Out of bounds, and it will be Indians ball with 6.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Substitution for Dutch Fork. Corey Simmons back into the game for Jefferson. Jefferson has 2 fouls. Not much time. Buxton. He's got to get it in. This is Rice. For 3. Good! Adams. Chauncey Adams, the junior, nails the 3 at the buzzer, and the Indians go back up by 13. 63-50 is our score. Don't go away. Fourth quarter action is coming right up. Indians basketball, 8 minutes to go. Gaffney leading it by 13. Dutch Fork scored 25 in the first half and 25 in the third quarter to make it interesting, and Wilkerson called for an early player control foul here, his second. Non-shooting because of player control, so Dutch Fork has the basketball. Carter will inbound. And we'll get Sims. Not over yet. It's interesting. 13-point lead here for the Indians. Only a late run by Gaffney got the lead back up. It got down to 7 at one point. Carter running motion offense here and back out to Green. Sims one-on-one, trying to make a play. Jump shot, no good. Rebound taken down by McCam, and he'll bring it up. Sims with him. Some reserves in the game now for the Indians. Buxton, spin move, lost the ball. Got to hold the ball on that one. Carter in the corner now for Sims for three. He will be fouled by Buxton, and he'll get three. Buxton commits his third foul, and Vic Sims, who's 0 for 2 from the line, will get three. And of course, if you're the Indians, the last thing you want to do is to give them 3 points when the clock is stopped. So Buxton is out, and the two big guys, Rice and Reed, are back in. Also sitting down is Adams. What a shot by Chauncey Adams, though, to end the third quarter. A big three. Without that shot, Sims would be shooting to get his team back to single digits again. First one is good. A 12-point lead for Gaffney. 11. Well, they're going to say a two-shot foul. Two-shot foul, my mistake. Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to the Indians across the court from us as you see our score here in the boys 4A state championship game at the Carolina Center. And it's been a good one. Shot by Reed, no good. Rice the rebound. Second, third try, good. Rice scores. Sidney Rice with 22 now. He's only had 4 here in the second half. This is Jefferson. He's had a big game for Dutch Fork. Ball comes back for Sims. Sims with 14 in the game. Here's Green. Jefferson, the weak side rebound, going up against Reed, draws the foul, does not score. Reed will get his second. Jefferson will shoot a pair. Ryan Jefferson was 17 in the game. He only averages 8 for the season. He's had a big night. Jefferson so far today, only 2 out of 6 from the stripe. Free throw shooting has hurt Dutch Fork. 3 for 7 now and 18 points overall. Backcourt pressure. See if they try to trap. They do. Good job, though, by Reed. Ball slapped away. Almost had one here. Indians retain possession. Wilkerson to inbound. He will get it to McCam. Double team, trouble. Ball knocked away, steal, here's Sims. Up, score, count it, and a foul. 16 now for Sims. The foul and McCam. And just like that, it's a 10-point lead again. And Melton will check back in at the point, and McCam will sit down. Well, the Indians continue to use a lot of guys. Sims, 12 here in the second half, make it 13. That's a little bit more like Vic Sims. Rice goes through, here's Melton. Cross court for Mays. Starters pretty much back in here. except the freshman Wilkerson in. State championship on the line. Melton. Carter all over him. Ball knocked out of bounds by Green. Very tenacious defense by the Silver Foxes. It's a 9-point Gaffney lead. Plenty of time, 5:37 to go. This is Rice. Trying to make a move, ball slapped away by Carter. I think they're going to get a foul on Carter. And they do. Three fouls on Carter. Only the fourth team foul on the Silver Foxes, so they can gamble a little bit. Still got a couple more to give here. Rice with the ball to Mays. Melton. Reed in the corner. Jump shot off. Bad shot. Jefferson rebound. Bad shot by Mays. And here is Sims. It's only 9. Don't go away. Jefferson. To Sims again. Sims had 4 at the intermission. Short. Out of bounds. Dutch Fork ball. Sims has 13 here in the second half. He has been as effective in the second half as Rice and Mays was for Gaffney in the first. And because of that, the Silver Foxes have made it a game. This is Carter. Sims again. He'll back it out. Burgess gives it back to Sims. Green. Shot from the left side. Burgess, no. Tip, yes. Rodney Burgess got inside, no block out, and now it's a 7-point lead. At one time, the lead was over 20. What a job by Dutch Fork. Mays in trouble. And a quick timeout called by Mark Huff, the head coach. 4:10 to go in the game. The Silver Foxes have made it a battle. Gaffney leads by 7. Don't go away. More basketball coming right up. Standing ovation for the Silver Foxes as they come back out after the timeout called by Gaffney. Great performance here by Dutch Fork to whittle down that big lead. Indians with the ball. This is Rice. Guarded by Sims. Near steal, Mays. Down low, Reed. Trying to post up, foul. And I think they get Jefferson for the foul. Let's check that. They said Green. I was going to say unofficially 3 on Jefferson, but it was on Green. 16 fouls now, so the next one will put the Indians in the bonus. Here's Melton. Trying to drive, cut off. Mays and Melton again. In the corner, nice shot by Nick Melton. He has 5 in the game. The Indians up by 9. And 3:30 to go. Sims with the ball. Here's Jefferson. Green, long 3. Good! Oh! Larry Green with 9. 3 trays. And now it's a 6-point game. Dutch Fork is in it. Melton. To Rice. And Melton again. Melton shot, good. They're letting him go and he's scoring. Melton with 7. It's an 8-point Gaffney lead. 4 quick ones for the freshman Nick Melton. Green down. Penetration, shot, no. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds, saved by the Indians, but they say he was out. So the ball belongs to Dutch Fork. 2:41 to go. An 8-point Gaffney lead at 69-61. Carter and Jefferson to Sims. Driving. Short jumper. Foul, no good. The foul's on Wilkerson. He'll get his third. So Sims will shoot a pair. 17 in the game for Vic Sims. What a second half he has had. 14 points here in the second half for Vic Sims. Rebound yanked down by Wilkerson. This is Rice. He'll bring it up. Under 2.5 to go. It's a 7-point lead for the Indians. And let's see if they pull it out. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Carter out on him. Clock getting close to 2 minutes. This is Rice. And now Mays. Melton. Remember, no shot clock. They can hold it long as they want. Mays. Wilkerson. Melton. Gaffney fans on their feet. There's the foul to stop the clock. They're going to get Green for the foul. His second. And a timeout is going to be called by Dutch Fork. 1:46 to go in the game. The lead is only 7 for the Gaffney Indians. Don't go away. More basketball coming right up. Indians basketball, 1:46 to go. They lead it by 7. Mays double team finds Melton. And a foul will be called, it looks like, on Green. 3 on Larry Green. And now it's a 1-and-1 for the Indians. Freshman Nick Melton averages 8.7 points per game. A big 1-and-1 right here. 1:39 to go. Gallant effort by the Silver Foxes. The question is, can they come all the way back? No good. Rebound by Burgess. Corner, Green. Penetration. Shot. No. Jefferson. Up. Good. Jefferson with 20. The lead is 5. And a foul on Jefferson. And that will be 3. Well, it's still a 1-and-1. 8 team fouls. And you can see 20 seconds ticked off the clock. Rice has 22 in the game, but only 4 here in the second half. .23 now, and a 6-point lead for Gaffney. This can make it more than 2 possessions. It is. Huge free throw for Rice. It's a 7-point lead. Jefferson. Ball stolen away by Reed. Missed the shot. Rice gets it, and he's going to back it out. Now the foul's going to be called on Carter. And it looks like Dutch Fork is just going to have to foul their way out now and hope the Indians don't hit. Carter now with 4 fouls, and Rice to the free throw line. 4 for 4 from the line today. 5 for 5, wrong guy to put on the line. Sidney Rice with 25 points to lead all scorers. Vic Sims with 18 right now for Dutch Fork. 26 for Rice. 6 straight from the line. The lead is back up to 9. We're coming up on the 1-minute mark. Not yet though. Sims, no. Rebound Mays. And now Dutch Fork has to foul. And there it is. Sims will foul, it looks like. Three on Sims unofficially, and now it's a two-shot foul. And the Indians are going to start to get ready to celebrate. Cliff Mays will shoot a pair. He has 18, 13 in the first half. It's a 9-point lead for Gaffney. 10. And now it looks bad for Dutch Fork. But what a gallant effort by the Silver Foxes. An 11-point lead for Mays. 6 consecutive free throws down the stretch here for the Indians. Here's Sims. He'll score. And a timeout's going to be called here by Dutch Fork. 20 points now for Vic Sims. 49.3 to go. It's a 9-point lead for the Indians. Don't go away. More basketball coming right up. (75-66). The Gaffney Indians, who last won a state championship in 1949, less than a minute away from getting it. A second one. Their first trip since 1984, and they're already handing out Gaffney wins newspapers here in the crowd. And a foul quickly called on Dutch Fork. And again, that's the only chance right now that the Silver Foxes have. They got to foul quickly and hope the Indians don't score. But the wrong guy to the line, Sidney Rice. He's got 26, 6 out of 6 from the line. Now remember, Rice is a junior, Reed is a junior, and Melton is a freshman. The only starter who graduates is Mays. So don't be surprised if this team gets back. He missed one. Melton will sit down, and Quentin Curtis checks in for the Indians. Rice, no roll, missed them both. This is Sims. Once the three, did not draw the foul, threw an air ball up, and it'll be Indians ball. A 9-point lead, 38.1 seconds to go. And again, it'll be a quick foul if they can. It's ahead for Reed. It goes off his hands. He missed the ball. Let's see. Should be Dutch Fork's ball, and it is. So kind of a sloppy finish here for Gaffney. 33.3 seconds to go, but the Indians are going to win a 4A state championship. This is Green. Long three by Green is off. The rebound to Curtis, and he'll be fouled. So the Gaffney Indians will complete an undefeated season at 28-0. And they'll walk out of the Carolina Center as state champions here in South Carolina. Sims is coming out. Vincent Houston, or rather, let's check that. Yeah, it is Sims. He's out. Big hug for Sims. He's a senior. And Vincent Houston checks in. So Sims will leave with 20 points. Curtis missed his first free throw. Substitution as Mays also checking out, the senior. He'll leave as a state champion. Donald Sims checks in. 1 out of 2 for Curtis. A 10-point Gaffney lead. Of course, if you're the Indians, let them score. Doesn't matter. Houston for three. Short. Rebound, Rice. Wilkerson. And they're basically saying no fouls either way. And a foul's called down below on Burgess, because I don't think you like the idea that Sims took it to the hole. Burgess gets his third. And Donald Sims, a 6-foot sophomore who just came in, will get a chance to score in the state championship game. All over but the shouting. He does. Lots of subs. Lots of subs. Buxton back in. McHam back in. Humphreys back in. All kinds of new faces here. Let's see if we can get them for Dutch Fork. Maurice O'Brien is in. David Montz is in. Aaron Kelly is in. Chad Reese is in. Ball's tipped up and in by Humphreys. 2 seconds, 1, and that's it. The Gaffney Indians complete the dream season, 28-0, and win the 4A state championship here in South Carolina. A 13-point win over the gallant Silver Foxes of Dutch Fork, which was down by 20 for a long time and got back to within 7 at one point before the Indians finally ruled. 26 points for junior Sidney Rice. He led his team and the game. Cliff Mays, his final regular season game for the Indians, he gets 20. A.Z. Reed gets 10, and Nick Melton 7, as well as Philip Buxton 7 for the Indians. The leading scorer for Dutch Fork, 20 points for both Ryan Jefferson and Vic Sims, both of them graduating seniors. 11 points for Rodney Burgess. Dutch Fork gave it a try, but they come up 13 points short. Our congratulations to the Indians of Gaffney, the new 4A state champions. Stay tuned for the awards presentation. That will be coming up right away. I'm Jim Henderson. Thanks for watching. Awards ceremony is next.
The principal, and Dr. Dennis McMahon, the superintendent. And here are the Dutch Fork Silver Foxes finishing with a mark of 25-3, and that's great by any standard. Here are the Silver Foxes. Number 3, Maurice O'Brien. Number 5, Chad Reese. 11, Ryan Jefferson. Number 12, Larry Green.
How many did he have? Just let me know that.
Number 14, David Montz. 22, Brandon Hickson. Number 23, Aaron Kelly. 24, Knox Burnett. 31, Vic Sims. 32, Rodney Burgess. 33, Brandon Carter. 42, Corey Simmons. 44, Vincent Houston. To head coach Leon Hogan, to his assistants Paul Patrick, Mike Hughes, to everyone associated with Dutch Fork, congratulations for being the 2002-2003 state runners-up, record of 25-3, Class 4A. Jerome Singleton of the South Carolina High School League presents the runner-up trophy. By the way, the leading scorer for Dutch Fork was Ryan Jefferson with 20 points.
Y'all forgot trainer Christy Carpenter.
We don't name the trainers. We don't do. No, we don't.
Y'all don't
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't go past the coaches. I didn't even have it on my list.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we turn your attention to the team that remains undefeated. The presentation of the championship medals will go to Gaffney High School, of course, and those presenting them will be Quincy Moore, principal, Dr. Bill Jones, superintendent, Shad McDaniel of the school board, assistant principals for Gaffney High, Andy Jones, Marlene Davis, Denise Wooten, Clint McClary, Tom Goforth, and Melanie Cook. And here are the medallions. In addition to the state championship medallions, each of these youngsters receive state championship t-shirts and caps presented by State Farm Insurance representatives H.B. Kelly, Rudy Cunningham, Deborah Vaughn, Billy Love, South Carolina Vice President Reggie Gallant, also Michelle Priest, and good neighbor John Robinson. And now, the state champion medallions to number 11, Nick Melton. 14, Philip McCam. 15, and top leading scorer with 26 points, Sidney Rice. Number 20, Chauncey Adams. 22, Quentin Curtis. Number 23, Cliff Mays. 24, Donald Sims. 31, Julius Wilkerson. 32, A.Z. Reed. 34, Philip Buxton. 42, Kurt Humphreys. 44, Carnell Wilkerson. And to head coach Mark Huff and assistant Mark Ireton. To all the folks, the cheerleaders, and everybody else connected with this team, 28-0 Class 4A state champions. Here is the state championship trophy presented by South Carolina High School League Executive Director Ronnie Matthews presenting to the 28-0 Gaffney Indians the state championship trophy.
Thank you for your help. And when you get down to Carolina, I hope you'll make straight A's.